of deal. Hey, look at that. Jared, number one. Whoa, whoa, Euro Cup. Mason, Mr. DJ. Hey, Don, how you doing, buddy? Daniel, Gossamer, look at Gossamer showed up. How y'all doing? We're at the TA Truck Stop in Morris, Illinois. Right on Interstate 80. In fact, if you look just beyond the parking lot, you'll see the trucks roaming through on Interstate 80. It's almost sunset. We were delayed because somebody actually went to bed last night and forgot to upload today's premiere. It just finished uploading. Valerie, how you doing? Ashman, howdy. Tim, the Tool Man, Michael. Laura, how you doing? So you're going to start seeing trucks roll in through here. You're looking at the free parking. So how you guys doing? Whoop, whoop. So you actually see the scale and the water tower and this part of the shop. Oh, and we just heated up some chili. My last bucket of chili. Turned out really, really well with carrots and potatoes. I think the two things we're gonna have to make more of, a lot of, is meatloaf and chili. Both easy to make and prepare. So Adventures, how you doing? D Wood, look at that. All the good people are here. Phil. Yeah, we forgot to upload the premiere. So I guess my question would be, we're gonna do a little live watch party for a little bit. Do you want us to just start the premiere as soon as we finish with this live stream and y'all could watch it? You know, it's 5 hours and some change. Or do we just do a double play tomorrow? Because we also recorded 250 miles up here. So I don't know, what do you think? Why? Yeah. So, actually several things happened today. They've been flip-flopping trips. No, we do have more trips after this one. We are actually 23 miles away from delivery. Delivery is open window, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. So I figure we'll wake up and get there 7 or 8, something like that. It's only 23 miles away. Our next trip picks up in Wisconsin. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Picks up in Wisconsin. But that won't be until Saturday afternoon. So we'll actually get one free night at the house. Then, that's all we know right now. They gave us another trip that would have put us all the way back down to St. Louis. However, that wouldn't have worked because they didn't have a trip to get us home after that. So all we know right now is we will be delivering near Columbus 3 a.m. on the 10th. So that's where we're at right now. We're still trying to work on Snowman. I don't know quite what we're going to do about that. Apparently our Samsung phones don't play nice with anything else we're trying to do. I haven't been here in a while, but you might get a little bit of sunset. So people actually sent emails about why did I cut the stream so short or the other day. Actually, we didn't. I was talking to you guys and all that stuff, and all of a sudden it just like disappeared. What's weird about that is we still showed a strong connection to YouTube, but YouTube said we didn't have a connection, but the phone said we did. So, and then I went to restart it and the phone would not connect to internet. So I don't know. So we played with that a little bit and I gave up and I laid down and thought, well, okay. So it wasn't intentional. So that's where we are with that. How many miles do we have? Not miles. How many gallons do we have? We filled up, not filled up. Put some in today. We are 271 gallons to gold. So that's where we're at with that. You know what pairs good with chili? Cheez-Its. Tire Patch, congratulations. How you doing? Well, we are in platinum, but we haven't reached platinum for next month yet. In fact, we're 271 from gold. I am actually trying to get as a progress bar for the Loves Gold and Platinum and Diamond and Progress bar. But before we really work on that, we're trying to get Snowman up in a reliable map. I don't quite know why everything keeps failing. I mean, it used to be easy to do this stuff, but oh well, it is what it is. So anyways, I thought we'd go live and just show you something. Just because we may not be able to broadcast live anymore doesn't mean I don't miss you and I don't think of you and all that stuff, because you know we do. That's why we keep recording everything for you. Laura, how you doing? Okay, good deal, Valerie. Bobtails. Bobbleheads are still on their way. The calendars are 50% off until we run out. If nothing else, you can put the pictures in a little frame. I mean, 12 free 8x10s or whatever that is. 5x7s, I don't know what it is. Gaining hours, yep. It was a nice ride yesterday, except for solid. We delayed yesterday's drive because it was ice everywhere. So once the temperature got high enough that the ice disappeared, and we kind of timed it so that St. Louis ice would disappear as well. So we timed it pretty well. By the way, we did change our Amazon ad on the front page of the website to Valentine's Day. Tell you what, a section of road with 470 and 70 and 49, which basically was about 15, 20 miles north of where we were parked the other day, that was all shut down because it's all overpasses. And we were watching the news and they call that the triangle. That was just littered with big rigs and cars everywhere, and it stayed closed most of the day. So we figured if it's that bad that whole area is closed, we don't need to be on the road. We did get a 34-hour restart, which is cool. Wampus, how you doing? 82. Dang. Sam, how you doing? I like that water tower. We used to come here all the time, but they got a pilot down the street. You notice Sam keeps breaking all his trucks. David Yoder, how you doing? Glad you enjoy our channel. I appreciate you. Backyard Life, how you doing? We do have a shop day at some point. At this point, I think it might be after time off. Probably in Gary. By the way, the mileage on the truck, if anybody keeps up with it, actual mileage on the truck is 241,104. $241,104. Actually, you know what? Saturday is BigRigTravels' birthday and the truck's birthday. Yep, on the 8th, Saturday, the truck will be 3 years old. Dan, how you doing? Not a whole lot of trucks here. Three more days until the Super Bowl. Maybe our commercial will be on the Super Bowl commercial. Why would we get time off during the Super Bowl? I don't know. Who knows? I never know. One day to the next. What we're doing. Oh, excuse me. How crude and rude and socially unacceptable. The Cat-tastic. I didn't know. I knew there was a puppy bowl, but I never heard of. Kitty bowl. Other than when Orange tells me to fill the kitty bowl. Adventures in Travel, how you doing? Orangey needs to eat. Then kid gets chicken and tuna and crunchies and everything else. Here comes a TA emergency truck. Ooh, semifinals of the Puppy Bowl. Nice. Bob, how you doing? Ronald, howdy. What crunching? Chili. Stitch thinks he's gonna help me cook meatloaf. Maybe we oughta cook 2 pans of meatloaf. Put Harlow and Stitch in the kitchen. Put a camera back there. See who can steal it without moving the bowl. Uh-oh, steal the puppy. When I lived in Joshua, Texas, I had both my puppies stolen. They walked 250 feet inside a gated fence, opened up the dog fence, and took them out. And I did find out what happened to them later, but that's not for this broadcast. So yes, I know what it's like to lose puppies. So I don't think I got any more chili. Actually, we're crunching Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its goes with everything. Man, that's a bright LED light there. Adventures in Travel, I did get your email. I hadn't responded because we're kind of waiting to see what kind of timeline we're looking at. So I didn't forget about you. I love Cheez-Its. Ray wants it to be cold at Heritage Days. End of June, I don't think it's going to be cold. Mariana, how you doing? No, eat chili. Okay. Well, maybe we'll have to make some chili for y'all. Does he like it spicy, like burn your lips off? Or does he like it mild or what? Cool, old man, how you doing? Oh, excuse me, dang it. Where you at, Backyard Life? I don't mind spicy, like garlic spicy or whatever. But I don't like it if it like burns your gums off. Why ain't we met, Mr. Backyard Life? We've been to Phoenix a couple times. I don't mind spicy as long as it's not like dumb. Because it'll give us heartburn, it'll cause problems elsewhere, and then it's like it's not fun to eat if you have to follow your bite of chili with 6 glasses of milk, you know, or whatever. But I like garlic in almost everything. Well, we put tomatoes on ours. We just don't put the whole thing in there. Red Heart, how you doing? You ain't seen anything coming across YouTube? We put onions, garlic, all that good stuff. Cilantro. Oh, and our fajitas, I'll admit, I love our fajitas. They're juicy and tender and tasteful. Unlike the generic stuff you get at a restaurant. We make little street tacos. But a street taco gets twice as much as what you get at a truck stop. And I tell you what, truck stop food is going up even more. It's like, man, I'm so glad we cook our own food. Well, a cooking show may be in the future. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Bacon and ham, cornbread. Do y'all get notified when premieres go live or no? Or how does that work? Does that work like it's live or whatever? Okay. Well, it didn't take long for Dark to show up. We're out of ice cream too. I'll have to get more ice cream. Although, unless the price of ice cream's gone up, everything else has. Final draft 12. So what does that do? Does it write and it asks me questions, or what does it do or not do or whatever? Well, if I look it up, we can figure it out, I guess. Final draft 12. I just need to remember that. Man, I ate. Now I'm tired. I'm ready for a nap. How did that happen? We've not even been broadcasting for an hour. Are you kidding me? Wow. Yeah, I don't know. And I thought, well, I could keep tweaking this thumbnail, or I could just go ahead and go live before it's too late. So that might change. I don't know how it comes up with some stuff. See, if I were to sit down with a microphone and talk about, I don't know, my trucking career or whatever, there's no way I could get it all. Because different things spark different memories, which is why you never know when you guys get a little bit of a snippet story from me. Too bad there's not a way to catch all of it instead of just what I might remember in one city. Does that make sense? Well, I don't know. We're not tired per se, but I mean, after you eat, lay down, you know, all that good stuff. Why? Not a reflection on the edge of the trailer. Food review, how you doing? We deliver in Plano tomorrow morning. We have from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. to get there. I probably wake up as soon as the sun comes up, 7, whatever. Get there at 8, who knows. I don't want to get there exactly at 7 because then all the other trucks that will probably show up at 7. Hey, you know what I mean? So kind of like let everybody get their coffee, check into the office and stuff like that. Because I found when I would rush and show up at a place exactly when they opened, everybody was still getting coffee. They wouldn't open the door until 20 minutes later. The dock person wasn't there yet, and so-and-so was running late. And I thought, well, on Windows, I could just take an extra half hour or whatever. And then the next trip doesn't. Well, to old man, email me them. Dragon dictation. Okay. Yeah, every time I look at the word Plano, I think of Plano, Texas. Not a whole lot of trucks rolling through. They probably roll through in an hour, I guess. Freight is just really slow, but I think we've been moving pretty awesome. I think we've been doing pretty good moving. So if we stop this live stream at six o'clock Central, then we could start the premiere at 6 o'clock Central, right? How you doing, Chris? Would that work? That way y'all can continue talking during the premiere? Man, I lived all over Texas. Dallas, Fort Worth, Irving, Addison, Joshua. I don't think there's a city that I haven't been through. Grapevine. In fact, where the Dallas Cowboys used to play, Texas Stadium, I've actually been in there, and then they tore it down. Not because I was there, but tore it down later. My trucking company was going to take over that land And then they completely didn't do it. Now, I think it's a big bus terminal. So I don't know. I worked at Addison Airport 2002. When will I be back to North Platte? I have no idea because I never know where I'm going tomorrow. In most cases. We're going to be in Wisconsin on the 8th and Columbus on the 9th. That's all I know is right now. Yeah, we've been to Irving. We never know anything. I'm going to step out of chat really quick because see if I can set this premiere up. John normally does it. Today is the 6th, so I do not like this, doing this stuff on a tablet. Okay. Friday, February 6th, 6:15. Chicago time. Okay. Alright, so we'll stop this at 6:05, whatever. And, then the premiere will start at 6:15. Does that sound fair and like a doable thing? That way you guys can keep talking and you can watch what we drove yesterday. And then at the same time, we could start uploading the drive we did today. So maybe John will set it up where you get to watch tomorrow on time. Tomorrow on time, yesterday. Does that make sense? Oh, I'm glad. Okay. I think we're all set. Did it pop up? I'm surprised this place ain't crawling the trucks yet. I think trucking slowed down quite a bit. The only thing roaming around here is that robot dump truck. And when we pulled in here, they actually were digging up the big fuel tanks, underground fuel tanks. So I think that dump truck's moving the dirt in and out from over yonder somewhere. Rush, thank you very much. I appreciate you. It would have been a longer watch party, but like I said, somebody went to bed last night without uploading, and that kind of like threw everything out of kilter. But that's okay, right? I mean, Nathan, how you doing, buddy? Well, we appreciate you too. The more everything for Steve. By the way, when we do get home, we have to finish that globe. That wooden globe, remember? We were working on the Lego and Lumber channel. We're not giving up on that. It's just going to be one of those things when we get there. Nels hasn't finished? Probably. We're doing good, Nathan. I think old age is setting in. Bobbleheads are coming up. Don't know exactly when. I just know that they are on their way. Calendars are 50% off, which basically is our price, so you get a good deal there. I would rather them go in somebody's hands than to just like chunk them in the trash. So bagels and cream cheese. I'm not really a big fan of that, to be honest with you. Sorry if I hurt your feelings. Bagels, they're too chewy, and cream cheese is like eating mayonnaise, you know, on a spoon. I don't know, I've never been a fan of that. Sorry. Hey! I'm weird. Well, I am weird. I am, and I love myself anyways. Well, Brian, we're about to switch over to the Premier. Fish on bake. Fish doesn't belong on any taco stuff or shrimp tacos or none of that stuff. I personally don't even think chicken belongs on tacos or fajitas. I get it, but that's better than fish or shrimp. Some things in my book just don't go together. There you go, meat and potatoes, absolutely. Alaskan tacos, no, Bite into a taco, fajita, and then find out there's a fisheye looking back at you. No, don't think so. Alright, so I say we go ahead and stop the little watch party. It's dark and I don't think much is going to happen. But the premiere is going to start up in what? 12 minutes or something? Y'all can hang out there, watch our ride from yesterday. Sound like a winner? You guys are awesome. I hope you know I appreciate you. Alright, who knows, maybe we'll broadcast live from the delivery. We'll wait and see, we've never been there. Alright, y'all go watch the premiere. It's going to be a sloppy drive. Alright, see y'all. Y'all are awesome. All right, see you next time, hopefully tomorrow. Whoop, whoop.